Tell me what you got going on with this little setup you got here, buddy.
So I'm not doing much fishing. I'm more so trying to get the lay of the land. I've got this MotorGuide Xi3 mounted to the bow of this SS127.
Wow, look at that.
I've got my owner's manual out here. I'm trying to learn all the bells and whistles on this bad boy. So far, this is the most unbelievable thing I've ever been in. It's absolutely incredible. The zero turn radius is what gets me. You can weave in and out of docks. You can turn on a dime. It's super quick. It's got a huge get off. As soon as you press the button, this thing is full go. But really cool product. I'm actually trying to figure out how to do spot lock right now. That's my next mission.
Explain to everybody what spot lock is.
So spot lock, at any point you can hit this anchor button, and that's basically gonna lock you down in the exact position that you hit that button in. So it doesn't matter if you're in a river, you know, out in the ocean, whatever, this motor is gonna work by GPS to keep you in that same position.
Now that's pretty awesome.
That's the selling feature of this boat right here.
Yeah, look at, he's sat here and he's probably twirled around.
This is the zero turn that I was talking about right here.
Look at this. He's probably twirled around 40 times. Oh, he's showing off now.
Yeah, I'm getting comfortable now. At this point, you're gonna flip. This is when you flip right
now. Look at that. So the MotorGuide's actually at a 90-degree angle right there, and he's just spinning around in a circle. Now, exactly how does it mount to the boat? And what boat do you have it on there?
So this is the SS127. This is actually a bow mount from One Objective. They made this mount that has, it's all hardware that fits directly into the boat. You don't have to drill any holes. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws.
Yeah.
And then it's got a quick release plate from MotorGuide that you can just mount the motor straight onto. So as soon as I get out of the water, I take that pin out, remove the unit itself, it's gone. I can put it on my trailer and I can do it.
Wow, that's pretty. And it looks like you've mounted through the boss strap mounts and the front handle, right? So no drilling.
2 screws in the front handle, as well as the 4 screws on the boss strap. So no drilling whatsoever on this thing.
Wow, and you can just take that off. By the way, I watched him. He actually pulled that off, threw it in the back of his truck like it was nothing, and then came in. As soon as we got to the lake here, he dropped that thing on and took off while I was still fooling around trying to get gear ready.
One of the big things, I guess, and I'm trying to figure out is deployment and also getting it back into the boat. I've got these 2 lines that I've already run. One is an internal line and one is a top run line. Basically, one's going to release the mechanism on the pedal, and then the other is going to pull the unit itself up onto the kayak. So
okay, I see the pedal up there with the hook on it.
Gets the pedal down. Well, now it's stuck on the pedal. This is what you call research and development right here, folks.
Yeah, there you go.
One is down, and then the other should just pull it back up. This is actually the first time that I've done this. And it's
Oh, wow.
here. That's just gonna have to be something that I figure out.
Well, you have a cleat there. I guess you could pull it out of that cleat. Yeah, I see what you're talking.
You gotta tilt it to the left. I think he said 45-degree angle.
Okay.
And that way when you pull it, it should seed. No, still not there. Oh, there it goes. And boom, just like that. 45-degree angle.
Where's your other hand? So he's got.
Now I'm gonna put that right there, and there you go.
Wow, so now he's. So that's what you would do if you need to go zero draft, if you're coming up on the dock, or if you're like going through some weeds or something.
If you're panicking really quick and you see something in the water, you can just sit down real quick, throw that unit back up on top of the bow, and you should be okay.
Awesome. And you've got your battery stuck back here in this black pack by Yak Attack.
Yeah, so I drilled a hole actually on the back of this black pack. That way I could run my 8-gauge wire.
Yep.
It's actually coming out of the access plate. It's got a through hole unit from Yak Attack.
Yep.
Through hole wiring kit. And then that goes directly into my black pack where I have my.
Ooh, look at the size of that battery.
From Dakota Lithium.
Oh,
this isn't their biggest battery. Their biggest is 100. And that thing probably lasts you 2 days.
Wow, that thing is a beast.
I mean, I've been out here for hours and I still haven't gone down on my battery. So, the great battery from Dakota.
Let me see the little handheld. So where does that go? So that just goes around your neck there.
Let's put this around my neck.
So don't drop that, by the way. Wow, so there's all of the settings.
We've seen those guys, the phantom boats that sit on the dock and
I have.
control their boats. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that is awesome. Look at that.
But I'm not quite sure. I believe that anchor is for your spot lock. I'm not sure. It made sense to me, but I'm still looking for.
He's still learning. He's still reading the owner's manual, still trying to figure.
This is the first manual I think I've ever opened.
Where can you get one of these motor guides at?
We actually have some in the Big Adventure store in stock in Fletcher, North Carolina.
Wow, okay.
I know this is their kayak version. It's a 36-inch shaft, so they were completely sold out at the beginning of the season to all their dealers. So I don't know if they have stock now and they're sending more out or what, but we've got, I think, 4 or 5 in stock in Fletcher.
Wow. So you heard it there, guys. If anytime you need one of these motor guys, just hit up Justin here and use the code Justin1, and I'm sure he'll give you a free bona fide sticker with every purchase. How about that?
That's fair.
maybe you could sweet talk him into loading it in your car or something for you. But yeah, all right, that's pretty much it. So that's the motor guide setup on the bona fide SS127, and that looks pretty badass because I was watching him zoom up and down this lake like it was nothing, and I'm using the Slayer Max 10.5, and you know I'm already feeling in the quads just a little bit. I've got more back muscles than I do quads apparently. So yeah, all right, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll check you next time. Look at this thing go. And having it up there in the front with just a little bit of hand control right here, this thing is attached to me so I can kind of control it where I want to go with it. If I want to turn, I just hit to the right. I hit the button to the right and it turns me to the right. Lean a little bit, straightens back up. This thing is a masterpiece. This thing is a really cool piece of technology right here. This can eliminate so many different things with this motor guide. And having it in the front like this, I can see better. The only problem is I could see it being in the way of casting and all that. But as far as like just maneuverability and usability, oh wow, this thing is awesome. And it's one of these things, once you kind of get used to the controls, you kind of get used to how it feels in the water. Really nice.